Hi Aries, how are you guys? Amazing reading. We're getting lots of ascension, lots of growth. Looks like twin flame. I'm so scattered lately. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's go over this. The Phoenix Rising. So this is crazy because these are the cards I pulled from the video. These came through in the video that's not published, that you guys can't see, right? I'm just going to go over the pre-shuffle part. But these are the cards from today for your pre-shuffle today, and look, Judgment card again. So we're going to get a strong reading. I just hope I can, Nine of Wands here in reverse. Nine of Wands, difficulty, long, hard road, heavily burdened in reverse, okay? That's turning around. This is fun memories. I think this is about the person you're thinking about, probably a return. This is my favorite card in tarot, Six of Cups. It's very sweet energy. For some of you, it might be somebody, it might be a kind of I have this for another reading. It's somebody that does embraces your children as gifts and not baggage, okay, something like that. But I think it's fond memories. Maybe somebody from your past, but it's also a return. We've got several return cards. Let's look how these lay out a story. Phoenix Rising, Nine of Wands, the Judgment card, Nine of Wands in reverse, possibly a return, but very fond memories. And here's wealth, financial independence. Could be being single, but it's doing it on your own, not needing someone. I think that's something that Aries is really breaking through. Because, Aries knows that we know our value, we know our ability, we work really hard, we make things happen, right? We're powerful. But I feel like there's been a lot of beatdowns, and maybe even somebody trying to make you think you can't do it. Something like that's changing. You possibly have a twin flame coming. Maybe you're already in one. But look at the story here. Is this not crazy? Love it. Okay. Oh, please let me deliver this well. I've been struggling with my ability to articulate. Okay, everybody take a deep breath. Try and tap in, because I really feel a strong reading. I really want it to come through. So, Judgment card and Three of Cups in reverse. So whatever that outside influence that was negative, close your ears if you don't want to hear this. It is ending. It's turning around. It looks like somebody's learning this hardcore lesson. It could be you. You could be ascending and letting go of something that broke your heart or hurt you, that was a negative influence. With that Three of Cups in reverse, it could be a union that didn't work. I feel like it could even be a family member that you're having to break free from. Something negative that you thought that you had to have in your life that you don't. Maybe you thought you couldn't live without them. Maybe you can't. Just kidding. Yes, you can. But maybe instead of, what did I say? Something came through for Libra. It's not that you need this person in your life. You need a life. You need to get a life of your own that doesn't center around someone else, because you are so much better than that. Okay, let's go. Aries. Passionate new beginning. Overall energy, missed opportunity, lost in thought. Too much daydreaming, too much wishing. This is opposite. This is action. Look at these. Look at the gift from the universe. So this hand represents a gift, right? Look, they're opposites. So that's what's happening here. Instead of wishing for it or thinking about it or wishing it was happening, it's happening. Now, of course, you have to take action. Your person. Interesting. So maybe they went quiet or they held back, but the bottom line to this card is they are ascending. Look at the light. Okay, so it's like a lesson or aha moment, how they view you, holding your ground. So the Seven of Wands, this person is not attacking or lunging forward, but their feet are firmly, planted on the ground. They're holding their stance. They're ready. They're ready to fight back if they need to. They are aware. This person is saying, I know what's mine, I know what's deserved, and I'm not backing down from that. That's my standard, Holding strong. Could be dealing with a Libra. Libras. Well, see, Libras are air signs, so sometimes they go back and forth on, what to do, but this is justice. They are all about balance and justice. It's kind of an oxymoron, right? They're a little bit of an enigma, because as much as they love balance, they can, Libras can go back and forth. So, but this is maybe a legal situation. Sword is up. That means action. That means it's not settled. It's something's going on, and balance is going to be restored. And that's how they view the situation, or that's what they want. How they see moving forward. Wow, Queen of Swords. That's really strong energy here. The Queen of Swords is somebody who's very deliberate. She's decisive. She doesn't waffle back and forth. Her sword is up. She's going to cut something out. She's going to speak her mind. She's going to be very clear about it. She's got her hand up like, come here. Let me tell you something. So somebody might be your person. This is your person's energy. They might be standing up for themselves too. This is kind of crazy, actually. But that sword is up. So that's, active. Look at my little candle. It's okay, so I'm going to replace it. I'm going to replace this part probably either in the Aries video or I'm going to start doing all signs again. Yay, love those. Wow, what you cannot see. Two of Cups behind the scenes, equal give and take. That's what this person's learning, I believe. You're not going to settle for it. You're not going to take it if they're not, right? You're definitely not going to wait around for them. You definitely know your value. Let's move on up. I'm going to get set up to do lives. So I'm going to start doing, I'm so excited. I hope you guys are too. But I'm going to get some the all sign readings going, and then eventually move into lives. I just need some equipment. Five of Cups, sadness, regret. Oh my gosh, my energy just completely dropped. There's a bridge over there. See that bridge in the background? Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups is somebody that is focused on the sadness or the loss or the regret, but really just needs to turn around. Pick up those two cups that are left. This also could be that third party. They're spilled. You're still seeing it. You're still focused on it. But when three cups spill from five, it leaves two. Turn around. The cup is half full type energy here, okay? Waiting, that's your, interesting, because that's your outcome, Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles, there's different levels of meanings on cards. This could be waiting. Of course, I always tell you guys never wait. But the deeper meaning of this card is, don't pick your fruit until it's ripe. Don't be impatient, and I know you have every reason to be, but don't rush it. Let things develop and ripen. Until then, wow, I just got this. Until then, you need to be a peach out of reach. Okay, don't let someone come back until it's right. Until it's right, until they prove themselves. Also, Aries, there's something about this person, maybe trying to figure out how to come forward, because we've got to figure out that Queen of Swords with that hanged man. Okay, Devil energy, that's obsession. Something tied, bound. Queen of Pentacles. Somebody could have somebody else maybe that they're supporting or that's holding them back. I mean, look at these two together. For some of you, not all of you, I don't even think it's the majority, but for some of you, there could be a mother. There's somebody holding someone back. It could be you need me financially. I don't know. Could be an obsession. Two of Wands. Which way do I go? Life-altering decision. Whole world in my hand. So it's making a decision to walk away. Wow. Is it you? Is it your person? A lot of love here, or a lot of history at the very least. So if you just look at these four clarifiers, it tells a story of its own. Somebody feels tied and bound. This is either a mother or a wife. Could be just an earth sign, or it could represent, stability, resourcefulness. It could represent somebody needing somebody else or making them think they do. I think we had that earlier. And then we have a decision to walk away. So somebody's having to leave some sort of energy that's toxic. Or it could just be obsessing over something that's not serving you, But when we look at that, that tells us somebody's coming back from probably a painful ending, something that had you beside yourself. The only thing that worries me about this is if you guys are on your way to, success and not needing someone, and this person comes back, please don't let it get you off your path. Don't rush into something until it's proven as far as the person, if it's somebody that wronged you. I want to see what there we go, Ten of Cups. Ten of Swords, painful ending. Okay, let's clarify this Hangman and Queen of Swords. Page of Cups. That's communication. This looks like communication to you. Oh, see? Okay, this is what I was feeling. Oh man, Emperor. So I think this is you and a message possibly when it comes to your person coming forward to talk to you, see this message, it looks like they're a little hesitant or concerned about maybe getting beat up or, getting a piece of your mind. So I'm not telling you not to give this person a piece of your mind, but I'm telling you to be careful. Oh, that is so crazy because I just picked this up off the floor. Wow, and this actually, I channeled this while thinking about y'all's reading, and I didn't use, but I think it's in that reading that won't come up. I channeled so much for you guys, and why am I telling you that? Hopefully it all comes back. Or I can watch the beginning of the video because it'll play for me, and just write it all down again. But use less emotion. So, okay, sorry, see, I'm scattered. I hate that. Water, somebody needs to drink water. Okay, so the Page of Cups is a love offer, but see this person, they're concerned. I think they're intimidated by your strength. And then this is the card I just picked up off the floor. I wish I had the others. I guess I got rid of them, but they were all little channeled messages. So this says this is a technique, and see it says C. I'm trying to remember. Maybe this wasn't, I don't remember. I know I wrote this down, but was it after a reading or before? I don't remember. Okay, so anyway, use less emotion. When communicating with this person. So it looks like they're hesitant, but it's, and maybe you don't want this person. I mean, I honestly hope that you are becoming so strong in such a place of emperorness that, you hardly notice that, people aren't paying enough attention to you. The emperor is in control. The emperor is solid. But I feel like this person might be a little intimidated by it. I almost want to say tough luck. Too bad, so sad. But use less emotion when communicating to someone that's, bailing on, oh yeah, this was in another reading. Use less emotion when you're dealing with somebody who tends to flee their emotions or feelings. So try words like practical, logical, reasonable, sensible. I did write this down because I couldn't remember those words. Okay, so this says it's only practical that XYZ, or, let's talk about this in a reasonable manner, or let's just be practical about this. Use words like that. Try to take your emotion out of communicating with certain people that feel overpowered. Okay, there's a glitch in this. This also, okay, so about your person. It looks like your person is a little concerned with how you're going to, hi, Callie. Can y'all hear her? Is that so cute? Callie, my cat with one green eye and one blue eye. Okay, so there's pictures of her in Instagram, by the way. Yep, hi. Hi. So she's bumping the tripod. So there's energy here. Callie, you're gonna knock it over. Let me see if I can put her up here without her freaking out. Where? You wanna see my girl? She's so pretty. Can you show them your eyes? Look at there. Let them see your eyes. Can y'all see that? Here. Oh no. Okay, well, there we go. So I hope y'all like cats. She's getting too close to that candle. There's something about them feeling, intimidated or concerned with how you'll respond to them. Okay, so just be aware. Handle it how you want to, but just be aware you'll get further with them if you are, using less emotional words. Okay, so don't be extreme. Don't say you always, and I always say this to you. Don't say, I always say this to myself. Try not to use words like always and never. You never do, da, 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 or you always do, da, da. But the glitch I was feeling in that before Callie interrupted was this is also somebody with you, I think. Somebody that uses these type of words with you. You can arm yourself, somebody that overpowers you, you can arm yourself with these words like, well, that's not even reasonable. Or, let's be practical about it. Something like that. There's some kind of message here about empowering you to deal with somebody that might be trying to control you, okay? Yep. Oh, why do I feel so tired? Oh. Okay, there she goes. So y'all got to meet Callie. That was kind of cool. Okay, so let's do a... No? Okay. Let's do an animal spirit. Oh, summary. Your person's coming back. You might be in a twin flame. I owe you a extended. I will list the one Aries extended down below as well as the twin flame series. I don't like to call them extendeds because I don't do them very often and they don't really go with one video. I like to call them almost personals. So I get so many requests for personal readings, and I spend literally an entire day. I was doing an entire day every week on just answering questions for free, pulling cards for free, free readings, responding to comments and email and Instagram and all that. So, but I'm finding out that it drains my energy, and I usually can't let go because conversations, when it's one-on-one like that, those conversations tend to carry on for 2-3 days. And so it's the plan was to just spend one day every week, you know, helping you guys individually for free. But because it's taking such a toll on the next day and the next day, I think I'm going to start doing more like one day a month. Okay. And FYI, whenever I respond to you guys in comments, I'm usually not pulling cards. It's usually just clairsentience. If I pull cards for you, I will always say, let me pull a few cards. But most of the time what it is I see a comment and I automatically know the response. So I just start typing it. It's not usually a pick and choose. I think I'll answer that question or that question. It's always just the information starts flooding to me when I'm reading the comment, okay? When it comes to questions. It's not a pick and choose. I don't pick and choose. It's typically, you know, I get a lot of questions. I get a lot of requests for, you know, will you help me? I have to know this is blah, blah, blah. You know, I'll pay you. I'll do a free reading, blah, blah, blah. I don't answer most, or I don't see all of them, and I definitely can't answer all of them. But I answer the ones that speak to me when I'm reading them, okay? What else was I going to tell you? Oh, the manifestation. So we're going to do that. The next group manifestation where I help you guys manifest in the comments, it will be in an Aries video. I don't know if it will be in this one. You know, I don't know when, because when I do those, I get like 500, you know, manifestation requests, and I literally spend time on each one. So I have to be caught up, okay? But that's coming too. So I hope you'll join me on that. And I hope you guys help manifest for each other. Magic works through you. That's funny because I was feeling the Magician. Okay. I might read that. Whoa. Overcome any obstacle. The Rhino spirit. Are rhinos mean, or is that hippos? One of those are mean. I think is it a rhino? I think it's a rhino. Yeah, ADD, full swing right now, isn't it? Okay, let's see. 149. Okay. We always have the choice to press ahead, and Rhino Spirit's strength offers you the power to break through stubborn obstacles. This animal spirit knows there is more than one way to open a path to see what you seek. When Rhino Spirit appears, you're reminded that you have a marvelous ability to overcome obstacles in multiple ways. By going around them, shattering them with force of clear, deliberate intentions, or even transforming them into clouds. I love that. That drift away by refusing to allow them to limit you. I have a funny story about my daughter doing something like that. Apply your Rhino Spirit with creativity, and no obstacle can stand, for you have magic to make, many ways in which to make it. Many ways in which to make it. Your power is awesome right now. Rhino Spirit reminds you that when an obstacle appears to prevent you from getting what you desire, it means that something much better is coming. Keep that in mind when you consider the nature of the obstacle in front of you. Great Spirit loves you so much and only wants the best for you. So here's the protection message. I usually don't read it, but it's pulling at me. The appearance of an obstacle in front of you offers you a choice, because we have this, okay? Sometimes walking away and them hitting rock bottom is what it takes. Aries, I gotta tell you, I do feel a strong energy of somebody thinking about you a lot, somebody going crazy over you, thinking about you nonstop and wanting to come back, being a little bit fearful because they were so, uncaring, or kind of left you hanging without knowing, acting like they cared about your feelings. I feel like that person is really thinking about you a lot and wanting to come back, but I think they're a little bit set in their ways. So be careful when they come back, because it's if they don't have to earn your trust and your love, then it's easy to take advantage and fall back into those ways, okay? The appearance of an obstacle in front of you offers you a choice. Barrel into it and bang your head, or find out an easy way around it and don't fight it. Are you exhausted by your efforts to break through an obstacle? Rhino Spirit is here to tell you that sometimes the answer is no. Sometimes it's no, not yet, and sometimes it's no, not the way you think it should be. So be open to new possibilities, and will find options begin to appear. I'm talking fast because of my camera. Not every conflict is worth engaging in, and not every obstacle is worth resisting head on. Don't waste energy banging your head against the wall. I love you guys. I'm about to lose my camera's about to cut off. Okay, check out the links down below. I love you. I'll see you soon. And sending you guys so much love and hugs and abundance. Really praying for your abundance this year, Aries. You guys are so dear to my heart. I love you so much. Okay, bye, Aries.